For today's video, I'm at St Peter's Church in Wolverhampton, a place that's seen it all from Lady Wulfrun over 1,000 years ago to the birth of a city. Why not join me and we'll take a stroll through its history? Before Wolverhampton was a city, before the modern streets and shops, this was one of the places where its story began. St Peter's stands on a site that has been sacred for over 1,000 years, with a church here since at least 994 AD. And the building in front of you is like history, stacked in stone. Saxon origins, medieval rebuilding, a huge late 15th century tower, and Victorian restoration all in one place. This isn't just one of Wolverhampton's oldest buildings, it's one of the foundations of Wolverhampton itself. And even here in the gardens surrounding the church, you can feel how important this site has always been. This isn't just open space beside a church, it's part of the historic heart of Wolverhampton. For centuries, this area around St Peter's has been a place where the city's religious, civic and public life all came together. This is why St Peter's matters so much. It wasn't dropped into an already famous town, it helped create one. For generations, this church stood at the centre of Wolverhampton's religious and public life, watching the settlement around it grow into a town and then a city. And at the centre of that story is Lady Wulfrun. She was a Mercian noblewoman from a powerful royal family. And in 985 AD, King Athelred II granted her 10 hides of land here at Heantune, meaning High Town. Then, in 994, she endowed the church on this site, helping turn that land grant into a lasting centre of worship and settlement. Over time, the place became known as Wulfrun's Heanton, meaning High Town, and that name eventually evolved into Wolverhampton. That's why she matters so much. She isn't just linked to the city's past, her name is built into the city itself. And outside St Peter's, the story moves forward again. Wolverhampton's main war memorial was erected in 1922, tying this ancient site to the sacrifices of the modern age. So even here, in the shadow of a Saxon foundation, the city returned to this place to remember its dead and honour its past. So, St Peter's is more than one of Wolverhampton's oldest buildings. It's the place where faith, memory and the city's beginnings all meet. Long before the Ring Road, the Civic and the Manda Centre, there was a hilltop church, a powerful noblewoman and the beginning of Wolverhampton as we know it